Oh my goodness. Today's topic. I really didn't know how to name this topic, but it's a big topic and it should cause many of you some discomfort in a good way, right? In a good way, because a lot of the language that we use is tied to our beliefs, and our beliefs directly connect us into a conglomerate or a bundle, if you will, of frequencies. So each, so language is taught, right? And it's got all kinds of meanings and associations and links. Those always are going to link also to your memories, both those memories that you have that you consciously know, like, oh, I remember that, and also memories that have been what they call mind wiped or stolen, or that you don't even really remember from your past history for whatever reasons. And the reason is not the focus of this video. The reason is that those memories also are tied to beliefs. Sometimes we have beliefs that we and ways of thinking that are going to link us into a series of frequencies, and those frequencies are always going to be ascending, bringing us up, or descending, bringing us down. You always want to be on ascending path, right? You always want to be lifting yourself up. So I'm going to use a term that I think has been used so significantly by the psychologists of our times. And the term is called abandonment. And what if this term was actually um, a term that puts you on a descending path, unbeknownst to themselves? Like, they don't know that. But let's just say, like, how does the word abandonment play out in your story that you tell yourself? What would that be tied to? Right? So if you think about it, the term abandonment, if you break it down, is going to break down to somebody left me all alone, or they took off and left me. So somebody's a victim and somebody's a victimizer. So this is the victim victimizer archetype playing out in the psyche of humanity for the most part. So let's just say that you decided that your belief of your internal connection was so strong that you believed in God, source energy, creator energy, and that relationship was so deep that you didn't even need to name what occurred with that term. Let's call it the abandonment. Maybe this was actually a soul relationship. And if it's a parental relationship, you can guarantee there are soul lessons that are happening within that relationship. Not all of them are intended to make you feel good, right? Right? Because a lot of the most important relationships we have, are elements of betrayal and lies and deceit, all those yucky things that really cause you to wake up and get really connected within. So, the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I think it's so important that people begin to pay attention to the terms that they're using, and how are they associated with the beliefs that you're holding about other people and about yourself. And if there's any part of your story in which you were treated poorly, badly, and you see yourself as a victim of what this other person has done to you, that is a descending frequency. So you really want to be mindful not to say the right things, but to challenge the beliefs that you have that are aligned to frequencies that bring you on a descending cycle. So the belief that you are abandoned, for example, is going to put you in a victim victimizer dynamic with this idea that you have in your head, because most people who have been abandoned are not in a physical relationship with these people. They are in what's called a psychic relationship, meaning they're having it in their head and not in the physical form, but the relationship is still real. It still is occurring. It's just not happening in the physical form. That happens all the time with people. People have these visceral experiences with people of whom they do not know. A lot of them are not positive, okay? And these are what's called psychic attacks. And so when you can connect with your beliefs and start to like challenge the language that you have, and also go deeper into the beliefs that you're holding about people, and say, is this belief that I'm holding about this person who's a liar and a cheater and an abandoner, right? They betrayed me. Let's just say that. They did all those things. And you see, I'm laughing because that's so silly when we say it out loud, but say it out loud. They did these things. You know, what is my belief about them? And is that belief putting me in the ascending or descending? And when you have that conscious awareness, then you get to make a choice. Until you make that conscious, you become captive to the frequency of the belief that's descending. So, this is why conscious awareness is so important. So, you can begin to make choices that serve yourself. What if I don't? What if I deserve? What if I just have a belief that that is who they are? You know, that's who they are. They could be doing all these other things, true. That's true, but I'm not focusing on them doing those things. My choice is that they are who they are, and that's who they is. Right? So now you're laughing at it. That's who they are. So now there's no emotion, negative emotion attached with who they are. That's who they are. There's pure acceptance in that, acceptance of who they are and what they are doing. Now the choice is always, what's your relationship with that person? What's your relationship to your beliefs about that person that's going to allow you to shift and change out of the dynamic that has been created psychically? You know, psychic, meaning no physical relationship about it. It's all happening in the head. So you want to look at those things. Why do you want to look at those things? Because enough people don't talk about beliefs, but the beliefs are the real matrix. When you guys are watching the movie The Matrix, the real matrix, the real matrix is the matrix of beliefs and the time matrix, right? So really begin to challenge your beliefs and see, is this lifting me up? Just think of it, an arrow going up, an arrow going down. Does this belief lead me up or down? Up or down? It's that simple. Up or down. And if it's bringing you down, then you need to make another choice, because you want to choose to go up, because as often as you choose to go up, the more that you'll send the frequency in the ascending way. So it's pretty cool, huh? Anyways, hope you have a great day. I am Kiana Sage, and I guide people to peace. Cheers.